So the other day I decided to blend up some macadamia butter. I quite did not like the taste. So today I'm going to make some cookies out of it using that very simple 2 ingredient butter cookie recipe. And I'm just going to chop in more macadamia nuts to just give it a bit of a crunch. So I'm going to give this a try and see how it turns out. Alright, so in a bowl I'm going to add 250 grams of the butter, 1 egg, and baking powder. About 2 teaspoons of the baking powder. And then next I'm going to add some sweetener. In this case I'm using erythritol. That's about 2 tablespoons of the erythritol. Alright, for that extra crunch I'm going to add up the chopped up macadamia nuts. And then I'm going to mix everything and ready to scoop out onto my baking tray. Alright, so once that's all done, just press it gently with a fork just to leave some score marks on the cookie. Once that's done, you're going to pop it in the oven, 180 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes. Be careful, they burn very quickly. Did someone say choc chip? Let's make some choc chip cookies, y'all. I made my own choc chip bits and I'm going to chop these up into smaller bits. And let's start making our dough. So you'll need macadamia flour, coconut flour, sweetener, and coconut. I use about 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. Then I use 4 tablespoons of macadamia flour. Next, add about 2 tablespoons of your desiccated coconut flakes. Add 2 teaspoons of some baking powder and 4 tablespoons of your sweetener. Just lightly stir up your dry ingredients. Next, add in your chopped chips and your leftover macadamia nuts from the previous cookies. Make the choc chips, I just used some of this chocolate, mixed it with some sweetener, poured it into a mold and popped it into the fridge until they were rock hard. Alright, next you're going to quickly need to melt up some butter. So this is about 60 mils of butter. So just melt it up, not too hot. And we'll add this in the mixture. Alright, so just give it another quick stir. And then you'll add in your melted butter. And 1 egg to the mixture. And just stir everything up until it's combined. Next, you will scoop it out onto your baking tray and flatten it with a fork and then pop it in the oven. Again for another 20 to 30 minutes. Be careful, it really burns quickly. Alright, so our first batch of cookies are right out of the oven, still hot and soft. Let's leave these to cool a bit. They all cooled up and crunch, crunch, crunch away. They really are like cookies, so you're not missing out on anything here. Finished. Do you want to taste here? Want to taste here? Oopsie. What do you think? Yeah, Pedro. What do you think? You like it? All right, choc chip cookies, check. All done, all cooled. Crunch test, pass.
Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Cheers, bye.